Welcome. As I want to bring back the exemplary reading, so younger age people can also read, love, learn, and imitate for future generations. I think learning is regular and can be improved by reading others' speculations, the thoughts, and should be expanded upon them to produce noteworthy and unique ideas. During this pandemic, when I was relieved of my job, I had nothing to do special, and during this time, I perceived how knowledge is crucial to all parts of life yet restricted to most. So, I decided to launch a website for the people who love to read, as I am also passionate about reading and believe that words are our most inexhaustible source of magic. At that point, I discovered my writing talent by putting down my considerations, my thoughts, and my observations in written form, which I was unable to state in words. Growing up, I saw how people attempted to adjust to their current circumstances both intellectually and genuinely. These encounters blended in me a longing to turn into a course of progress and enable the people to live all the more satisfying and profitable lives, which is understandable in my book. So, do you know what is tabula rasa? Well, the idea of tabula rasa was given by John Locke in the late 17th century, and it is still relevant till today. Tabula rasa is based upon the proposition that human beings, when they are born, have their minds in form of a blank slate, without any social structures, societal constructions, and the socially defined norms. However, we as human beings who live in a society and environment, a particular individual, give us the shape and identity that we are going to adopt. I'm sure that you all do agree with me on this point. People often get motivation from the environment they are living in. Hence, it depends on us which kind of person we want to be and let our children be surrounded with, either within the circles of the civilized citizens or the social media mongers, the gamers, and peoples involved in evil pursuits. The choice is always in our hands. In order to adopt the ways of that particular culture, which later on determines our fate and individual character. This is the point where my vision comes in. The culture of reading provides the best possible path to create not only a civilized citizen, but also a more enlightened society. Reading is not just a skill, rather it's a large human reservoir to protect and save the particular cultural state's integrity and the known historical reality. As a matter of fact, it is proven scientifically, and in all possible ways, that reading helps one to perform better in their social and professional lives. Frankly speaking here, you all must have heard the very famous quote, "Readers are leaders." Do you know why? What's the purpose behind saying this? Reading doesn't only change a person at his or her individual level, but also brings the change at a societal level too. The social relationships involved in reading, between one reader to another, includes establishing the social norms and ways of interacting with others, gaining or maintaining the social position, and acquiring the culturally appropriate ways of thinking, problem solving, valuing, and feeling, and all other abilities to make you a leader. It helps you to get enlightened with realities varying environments in which you people are being surrounded with. It helps you get a better understanding of what you want to achieve and how can you achieve it. If you ask me, what is in it for a person to take out time to read books in this busy world? Then my answer would, what is there that is not beneficial for you? Everything anybody needs, from children to adults to gamers to philosophers to educationists to researchers to the general public, and to every person in any field of life, everything is there for you in books. There are a number of ways through which reading books helps a particular reader. Some of its most adored benefits would be increase in knowledge about a particular industry or field of life. Another development particular reader witnesses are the improved language skills, not only in the pace of reading and understanding of words, but also in the choice of words while speaking as well. Reading helps a reader grow comparatively more strongly in one's academic studies in comparison to those who don't read. Reading helps the individuals to improve their imagination and so creativity, which doesn't only help them to be more insightful in their ideas, but also to grow different in their ideas than others. The most acclaimed benefit is, it most often helps to support the individuals in their cognitive development. You know what I mean here. Sometimes, reading also helps to grow more in bonds with the family, the social reading circle, and teachers, and also with like-minded people. Reading helps people to enhance their concentration skills as well as helps them to maintain their individual discipline. It grows also the non-lasting love of the readers for the words and pages. It crafts you into a person who can help you achieve your goals. Now, you all must be thinking of how to take interest in reading. Well, becoming a reader isn't a difficult choice, but a critical one, as it can change your perspective of seeing the world and tackling obstacles you face in achieving your goals. Approaching the idea of how to read is more or less a subjective idea, which varies from a person to another. When it comes to the question of what motivates people to read, the term motivate does not point toward mere thrills, fun, or transitory excitement, but to a cognitive commitment toward reading to learn and to extending one's aesthetic experience. This cognitive commitment has the self-sustaining and self-originating desire to look for new ideas, doesn't matter the barriers of the language, which can be conquered. To be very honest here with you guys, it is beyond any doubt that the reading is a prestigious convention, but for some of the critics, it has been identified to be a hobby of the mediocre people and the sectors of a particular society, which is baseless in its very conception. Reading is the idea of enlightening the human brain with the source of new knowledge and wisdom. It helps to produce great minds, like Luc Beckwith said. Great minds make great writers, whilst great writers make the great communicators, and great communicators make great persuaders, and the great persuaders make the great societies. Reading is essential for the survival of the cultures and knowledge, for the preservation of human thought, and also for the existence of the progressive and enlightened society, with the enlightened leaders and civilian citizens, for creating a world of well-being for all the existing individuals. Coming towards a conclusion, if you want to be successful, books are the things that will make you one. Books are key towards knowledge and self-growth. Thank you.